You probably heard animations are a great teaching tool. According to a study by Yigal Rosen, faculty of education at the University of Haifa in Israel, animation-based online learning positively impacts the transfer of knowledge and learning motivation. Additionally, the students in Rosen's study perceived themselves as playing a more central role in classroom interactions. As Rosen's study indicates, animation is an effective learning tool. But, you might think, animation requires expensive software and specialized skills. How can I ever implement animations in my own classroom? Well, it's easier than you think. As an instructor and instructional designer, I have created numerous animations using Powtoon. My topics range from gamification to college-level reading. Once I learned the software, creating animations was easy and fun. Best of all, Powtoon is free. Today, I will show you how to apply this exciting technology in order to improve student learning. By the end of this video, you will implement 3 strategies for creating educational animations. Specifically, you will add dialogue, text, and icons to convey information in a Powtoon. To implement the concepts in this video, start a free account at powtoon.com. Next, create a video from scratch. I also suggest watching Powtoon's tutorial series. These short videos demonstrate how to use the software's basic functions. While you will learn some of these basics in this video, our goal here is less about learning to use Powtoon and more about using Powtoon to create educational content. Let's get started. To create educational animations using Powtoon, there are a few strategies you can use. We will cover 3 of those strategies today. The first strategy is to use dialogue to convey information. You can have 2 characters talking to each other about concepts, or you can have 1 character talking directly to the audience. In this scene, I want 2 characters talking to each other. First, I will change the pose of one of these characters so that he's talking. Then I want to record a voiceover directly to the slide. I do this by clicking Sound and then Record. Next, I'll click Start Recording, wait for the countdown, and dialogue is a great way to convey information. When I stop the recording, it will process. When it's done, there will be a voiceover for this slide. So that's the first strategy for creating an educational animation, adding dialogue or narration. The second strategy is to present information using text. For example, you could create a bulleted list of learning outcomes for the video, or maybe it's a numbered list stating a task sequence you want the learner to perform. Whatever it is, you can use text to relay that information. To add text, click the text button and choose the style of text you wish to add. I'm going to add a subtitle. Now I want to stylize and edit the text. That is how you add text to your Powtoon. Make sure to use text sparingly. Don't overload the user's visual input. Use text to highlight only important and brief information. The third and final strategy for creating educational Powtoons is the use of icons or props. Props are a great way to present a concept using only a few elements. As we know, pictures are worth 1,000 words. Instead of using a bunch of text, you can use props to convey something very simply. For example, in my gamification video, I wanted to illustrate that gamification is the process of adding video game elements to learning. I searched for props that would demonstrate that idea. I searched the library for video games, and I chose the controller. I also searched the library for books, since books are a great symbol for learning. You can see some of these props have a lock. These props are premium content and cannot be used with the free version of Powtoon, so stick to the library content without the locks. I also added an arrow. I just searched the library for the word arrow, added the image to the stage, and flipped it by clicking the flip button. I added this arrow to illustrate that gamification is about adding video game elements to learning, not the other way around. So you can see how, with just a few props, I can convey an idea without using a bunch of text. So those are the 3 strategies for creating educational Powtoons. You want to use narration, text, and illustrative props. Try creating your own educational animation using these 3 strategies.